Okay. We're live. Right. Boys, girls, Polyraptor is not for every day. Polyraptor is what we call a delicacy, right? I think it's something that is maybe a little stronger in taste, not something that you necessarily want to have every day, and rather you have some time in between each one of your visits to it so that the next one can be more special. I realized that I have yet to fling a big Marauding Raptor at the enemy here. So Polyraptor, whenever it's dealt damage, create a token that's a copy of Polyraptor. Marauding Raptor here, yeah, okay, it discounts the creature spells, and that's good too, but the bottom mess of text, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Marauding Raptor deals 2 damage to it. If a dinosaur is dealt damage this way, Marauding Raptor gets +2/+0 until end of turn. So basically, this hits the Polyraptor that enters, right? It makes another Polyraptor that enters. This hits it. That keeps on going while he keeps getting +2/+0 each time. At some point, we would cast this. Fling deals damage equal to the sacrifice creature's power to any target, and you sacrifice a creature to play it, right? We'd just sacrifice Marauding Raptor, win that way. Haven't had that happen yet. I have Terror of the Peaks here to make the Polyraptor thing kind of go lethal, right? Or, yeah, just to get a kill out of it, because whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. So, Terror of the Peaks comes in as either a 5/5 or maybe a 6/5 if we have a Domri, Anarch, Bolas, 6/6, if we have Great Henge, whatever, right? And then Terror of the Peaks deals a fat chunk of damage to the opponent, or really whoever each time, most likely the opponent. We also have Forerunner of the Empire to combo off with Polyraptor, because whenever a dinosaur, enters the battlefield under your control, you can have Forerunner of the Empire deal 1 damage to each creature. So that combos with Polyraptor. It also combos with Heroic Intervention to kind of wipe all of our opponent's things off of the board. See, Forerunner of the Empire only has 3 toughness, so he can really only activate his deal 1 damage to each creature, which includes him, 1 time or 3 times without the indestructible. I was running 4, but I kept on sideboarding out 1 the last time I played this, as far as I remember. So I just took the number of heroic interventions down to 3. I added 1 more Fling to increase the odds of actually getting that done. I kept 2 Reckless Rages. Let's see, is there anything else? We're running Vivien. Yep, William, the Great Henge in the Dinosaur deck. There it is. Yes, sir. The Great Henge. Hoping to get some nice value out of this here. So we have the Great Henge, we have Vivien, we have Ripjaw Raptor for card draw. We've got Topiary Stomper, we've got Ranging Raptors, Domri, Anarch, Bolas adds mana, Marauding Raptor reduces the creature spells, all of those to get to Polyraptor. Hell, even Vivien Reid, +1s, that we can look through those cards for a creature or a land, So we're trying to get this Polyraptor out. We hope we've got the tools to do it. In the sideboard here, before we get going, 4 Graveyard Hate Unlicensed Hearse, 3 Broken Wings for the things that it destroys, including up against Angels. This to catch up against fast decks, because we're not the fastest deck, and if you got a Topiary Stomper on the field, it's your only creature, you're doing nothing on the field, And Shifting Ceratops for Blue Spirits. I love Blue Spirits. So freaking fun and interesting. Okay. We're going to have to set these options. Let's do it. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. Notification Squad, William, shout out to you, sir. Now, William, you've been mentioning beasts to me, and I regret to inform you that I looked through my collection, sir, on Magic Arena, and my beast collection is nothing, man. It's not good. I don't have a lot of good beasts at all, so I don't think that I can bring that to you, at least for quite some time, because for the time being, I'm investing in rares that can usually be used in more than one deck. Or if they can't, be used in like a Gruul, green and red, a Naya, and Jund type iterations like Dinos here. The Dragons will be that way too. Mulligan. God, they go first. We're going to keep this. We're going to throw out I think we'll throw out Terror of the Peaks. It's a 2-lander. That's not the best. We got it clogged up with top-end stuff. We have to tap this. Is it Rakdos? Oh my god, you guys, we're up against Rakdos. That's so weird in Explorer. Oh, man. Alright. Ah, good old Croxa. Okay, we will make another discard. It's probably... Should it be the Great Henge? Because the Great Henge is so good, but it's way too far out. It could even be Regisaur Alpha there, but... Okay, we got really fortunate there, so we can pass the turn here. Okay. Welcome back to Explorer. I was looking at the cards for a Zakama historic brawl deck, and they're a lot different from the Jishath ones because it's all about ramping up to Zakama. Because unlike Jishath, right, it's about like getting more dinosaurs on the field or whatever. But Zakama is about just ramping up to Zakama and then getting the most out of the abilities. There's a creature that has a companion ability, but like activated abilities of creatures you cast cost like whatever it is, 2 less to cast. So Zakama's 3 costing abilities, right? Yep, they lose 2 life. Yep, we lose 2 life. That's annoying. Do we go Ripjaw Raptor? Because we still can't block. I think it's Topiary Stomper here. Get the land, thin out the library there. Yeah, so I'm pretty far out from a Zakama. From any sort of coherent Zakama historic brawl deck. Okay, so I take some more life. Oh, what fun. Alright, we do have that, though. That does give us Ripjaw Raptor into Heroic Intervention to block the damage from Shieldred, although we can't exactly kill it, which kind of sucks. So maybe we go Regisaur Alpha. We take more damage from Shieldred. That sucks. But what we can do is next turn go Ripjaw Raptor, and which will be hasted at that point, and we can hold open Heroic Intervention at that point too. Should we keep Regisaur Alpha on the field? They might consider board wiping if they have it in their deck. They can almost meat hook everything on the board. With 1 more mana, they can meat hook for 4. With mana value 3 or less. Okay, yeah, that's only Topiary. Well, I mean, they could have done the token too. But the Topiaries are about to attack a block if we get another land drop, which would probably be ideal here. We don't get it, but we do get Vivien Reid, which is very interesting because we could go Vivien Reid, we could plus her for a land. We could then play that land, hold open this, and have 7 lands so that Topiary Stomper attacks and blocks.
The wild wasn't meant to be contained. The wilds are my shield.
I think we need to go Rootbound Crag. Right, now we have the Topiary Stomper. That can attack and block. For right now, we are actually going to pass turn. Because we can't get anything through Shieldred, but what we can do is double block Shieldred and hit Heroic Intervention. They have 3 cards in total in their graveyard. Okay, they gain a lot of life. But hopefully we get some big fat combo off on them, assisted here by Vivien. Now, we are going to need to minus Vivien on these things here. If we can't get a Forerunner of the Empire going, maybe to deal 1 damage to each creature multiple times. I don't know if they're going to want to attack with these things, to be honest. Yep, alright, we get another Topiary Stomper. Not the worst thing in the universe. I think we're going to start by plussing Vivien here. Because we don't have to kill either of these yet. Let's see if we can get like a Forerunner of the Empire. That's what I'm looking for. That we are going to ride this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we get Polyraptor. Let's see. I think we have to hold open Heroic Intervention. Right? Right? Because we can't hit Topiary Stomper and then just go take this off the top. I think that would be kind of silly. So why don't we pass the turn? We hold open Heroic Intervention. That's good. Either way, we could do Ripjaw Raptor next turn into Topiary Stomper to not only have more lands for this, we don't need to play this right now, but to have more lands for it, but to get more chances to, I don't know, maybe draw a Terror of the Peaks or something. It's really nice to have this. They know we have it. They got their Croxa. That does suck. It's annoying. But at this point, I think we might be able... no, I think I want to keep Heroic Intervention, to be honest. Okay, I have to discard. That's going to be Topiary Stomper. Okay, I doubt they attack. Highly doubt they attack. Yeah, they have to do that. It forces us to use Heroic Intervention. It's a pretty good plan. We don't mind it because it gets Shieldred off of the field. So we double block it. Unfortunately, we don't have the Ripjaw Raptor to block there to get the card off of it. Okay, so right now what we can do is I think we have to start by plussing her so that we can either get a land and go Polyraptor or get another like a Topiary Stomper or something for Ripjaw Raptor. I think that we have to go. I mean, we don't have the lands to get Terror of the Peak, so unfortunately we have to get the Forest here. We drop that. I think we go Polyraptor, but we don't make too many Polyraptors. I think we just do 2. Because it kills just about everything on their field without wiping out this and this for us. So we deal 1 damage to each creature, yes. Yep, 1 damage to each creature again. Kill just about everything they have. Now we do not do either of these. Choose attackers. We don't swing all, actually. Let's hold back on this, yeah, and this too. That's probably best. We'll just swing in with the everything. Yeah, almost all the Polyraptors. Right? That's 20, 25. Is it lethal if we swing in? Hang on. 4, 8, 11. Hang on. Plus 20 is 31. 32. Yeah, we can't do that. Sorry, we can't do it yet. Just making sure that I do it right. He can't even block the Topiary Stomper though. But I think that's pretty much rearranging deck chairs on well, I guess not the Hindenburg per se. Yeah, he's looking for a board wipe here. And then either way I can minus Vivien. Vivien Reid's ult right there. You get an emblem with creatures you control, get +2/+2 and have vigilance, trample, and indestructible. So making, you know, even the smallest thing horrible to deal with. Alright. And this freaking unimaginative NPC rocking the exact same thing that every single other unimaginative NPC procedurally generated exactly like him in a facility that manufactures them in a sterile environment did exactly what all the other ones do. So let's see. Well, maybe we should do exactly what we do against all the other exactly the same copies of this freaking soulless, faceless, identity-lacking loser. Unlicensed Hearse, and maybe these. I have to sit here and think. We could probably take out the Fling, I think. Actually, I kind of like the Polyraptor, not gonna lie. It does take a little longer with these people. And actually, Fling gets Shieldred is the thing. Fling is pretty good because it gets Shieldred. I might only put an Unlicensed Hearse. I might take out one of these guys. Maybe one Polyraptor. Anything else? I kind of like Domri. I like the fighting on Domri. Maybe minus one of these if I'm taking out the Polyraptors. No, I kind of like having it in. Maybe minus one Fling. I think we're good here. All right, let's go, boys. Mulligan. Keep that has rotting into ranging into Forerunner. Holds a Heroic Intervention open as backup. I think we should probably get rid of Regisaur right here. I think that's the right way to go. I'm not sure because it could get a lot of... The thing is we're up against red, so that's why I want this up. Or Rakdos of all, not even red. Freaking Rakdos, and they go first. Turn one freaking Thoughtseize. Yeah, just welcome to freaking Explore where you have to play this. And we won game one, so statistically we're probably going to lose the next two here. Oh, you freaking idiot. Just figure it out. God damn, I swear to God, the stupidest people have to go to untap GG because they just can't do it. Do that, pass turn, very good. Very well. I think we probably go Marauding Raptors and wish him the best. We do have Topiary Stomper backup. Okay, he eats the Fatal Push. Fine, he always does. Whatever. Yep, on to the next one. That's really awesome. That's crazy. Did you press Control-C, copy, and Control-V, paste? And the import-export deck screen? Okay, this one comes into play untapped now. Very nice. We can hit Topiary Stomper, I'd say, over Ranging Raptors, right? Because it needs to take the block. Yeah, so we'll grab ourselves. It looks like a Force is fine there. He is going to start eating out of our graveyard. I mean, that's perfectly fine. He has one thing there, and then that's it. It only triggers on creatures. He has two non-creatures in his own graveyard, so we eat that damage there, but... Jesus Christ, dude. You want to take Heroic Intervention? Fine. Alright, we do that. I think we just pass turn. Hold open Heroic Intervention with the intent of bringing Blast Zone up to 3 counters and then killing that thing with it. They do have the Manland, which does suck. So they get another trigger out of that thing. We lose, they gain 1. Yep, very good. They swing in for their damage, very good. Yep. Shieldred, yeah, this really sucks. Because putting this up to 3 is a good idea here. But should we go further than that? This one looks like it's probably about it at this point. I mean, we do have a play here, right? We do have the play, right? I mean, we can do Topiary Stomper killing Shieldred, and we can even make it we can even give it indestructible. Right? I think that's the right thing to do.
Very careful. I'm a right nutter. Ooh, I revel in it.
Unfortunately, they will get through with their thing again. But you know, they'll have to. I think they have to take the creature out of their graveyard there, which is fine. They'll do it. It's day again. For each creature, okay, so yeah, so they have 1 creature to do that with. We'll take a total of 4 damage here, most likely, unless they opt to kill Domri. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wipe the board of all 3 mana costing permanents, unless we draw a land here. If we draw a land, that's interesting. Because then we just attack with Topiary Stomper. If they kill Topiary Stomper, then we activate this at X equals 3. Destroy all the permanents on the field with that mana cost. So Domri has 3. Unfortunately, Topiary Stomper has 3, but the thing presenting lethal to us. Okay, well, that makes it easier, because now it won't get wiped out with Blast Zone. They know that anyway, but I guess they can't risk us drawing the land here. I mean, we get something, right? We get something. I don't know if it's going to be exactly what we need. What it is, Forerunner of the Empire, and I think what I would like to get is... I mean, it's either Ripjaw or... I mean, it could be another Topiary Stomper. It might be best to get the other Topiary Stomper, because they can take their guy. We can't get it on the field right now, unfortunately. So we have to pass. It's perfectly fine blocking with Forerunner of the Empire, I think. Because I don't have a way to really profit off of it yet. Yeah, that sucks, because I think that's just about game. Maybe it isn't, though. Does this have Menace? Okay, that has Menace. Okay, so they don't win unless they take the creature out of their graveyard, right? Okay. So we have to block. Yep, we do that. Very good. It looks like we lose, unfortunately. The only thing that we have is, I don't think this is gonna work, really. Yeah, so that's it. Good game. Because blowing them all up, they're still left with the land, unfortunately. So yeah, on to the next one. Good game. Yep, unfortunately. I mean, do I take out the unlicensed hearse and put in maybe Anger of the Gods? Because I didn't even see... They might still have all those cards in, you know what I mean? Like, they might still have all those cards in. They might. I wonder if Terror of the Peaks is good to have. I wonder if maybe I should keep in Terror of the Peaks and, like, take out Polyraptor because it gets a... I don't know. I think 1 Polyraptor is probably good. Maybe that. Maybe minus one of these guys. I'd like to keep the combo potential in there. I think we're good here, honestly. I think that's all we had to do. I don't know. I like the Terror of the Peaks. If we can get value out of Terror of the Peaks, I think that's huge in blowing up more of their creatures. So we'll have 3 of them instead of 2 so that we actually have the pretty good chance to see it in the game, right? Okay, we do get this. So Bear, Robe Bear, nice to have you, sir. Unfortunately, we have to mulligan that one. It didn't look atrocious, but it did look atrocious. We keep this. We have to get rid of... I mean, we don't have to get rid of Fling. We could get rid of Terror of the Peak since it's a little far out to play right now, because Fling kills, I haven't seen Liliana, though. Maybe we get rid of Fling. Let's just hope for the freaking best. All right, hope for the freaking best. I'm doing great, man, and I hope that you're doing good too, Robert. Thanks for your... Robert, in the middle of freaking both of them. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for your continued support, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, Robert. I'm feeling good myself, man. Thank you. I hope you're good too. Okay, they take Terror of the Peaks away. That's pretty big. Okay. We hit the unlicensed hearse. If nothing else, even if it doesn't do work against Kroxa, it can still exile cards that their graveyard trespasser wants to exile. You know, the black card, it attacks us, right? So that way it doesn't get when they exile a creature, it deals the damage, you know. So we'll exile just Thoughtseize, just to have it, you know, crewable now. Okay, good. And we get right into the Topiary Stomper action. This will bring down land number 4. Just popping by before I fall asleep. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, man, because if you're in the United Kingdom, man, that's pretty late. We will not expose this to a fatal push. So yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate all that patronage. Shout out to you overseas, you know? Damn. Okay, they hit the Noxious Grass. Perfectly fine. I mean, it's a little annoying, but it can't attack or block until we have 7 lands. We're at 4. This is the 5th. Okay, they paid the life for that red mana. What do we have? What are we going to do here? Okay, Blood Tithe Harvester. I think we could take 2 out of our graveyard. Just to keep it bigger. Okay, Drover the Mighty isn't really the best, to be honest. So we're going to go Topiary Stomper. We're going to get the guaranteed land out of it. We can't attack with the what's it called? The Unlicensed Hearse, which is going to only be a 3/3. So we pass the turn. Nothing much else to do here. Unfortunately, we're a little out of gas right now. Hopefully they get another card into their graveyard for us to eat up, because crewing this at 5/5 would be nice. The thing is, I can only attack with this since it would become a creature with mana value 2, you know, Fatal Push. So I can only attack with that if they're tapped out. So we're not crewing them. I mean, or I could hold open Heroic Intervention for exactly that. But then in that case, I would like it to be, you know, a very stuffed up with cadavers and coffins, whatever, unlicensed hearse. I like that little theme of it. Okay, so I mean, this turn we could do that. You know what? I forgot to. I should have done it on that. Yeah. Okay. We'll draw the card. Yeah. Okay. Yep, we lose the life. Oh, what fun. This is not really... We have to hold that for the Fable of the Mirror Breaker, which they'll undoubtedly have. Let's see. We have to hit Drover of the Mighty, I think. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think we have to pass turn, because that's the worst land that we could have gotten, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the worst land we could have gotten. Wow, dude. What is going on? Wow, what's he thinking? Just play Fable. Oh, you don't have the mana for it. Jesus Christ. He's considering which one to kill with that. Do we let that happen? I think we might bait further kill spells with this. Do you think that we do that? Do you think that we do that? I think we do. Let's see if they put it on the stack. They might put it on the stack. Let's see if they wait for the crew to resolve, and then what with it still on the stack. Do we need this? Do we need it? You know what? Let's just let it resolve. Yeah, they can have that. Unfortunately, we might need the Heroic Intervention to kill the Unlicensed Hearse. We're going to take that one for now, because we can't kill it with like a Topiary Stomper and Unlicensed Hearse, unfortunately. We're way far out than that. These draws are not really carrying us through. We're kind of losing this one at this point, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not going to freaking do it, unfortunately. That is not it. Because that's land number 6, so unfortunately we're not able to hit the Boseiju there. So yeah, that's freaking good game, man. That really sucks that we lost out kind of to you know, losing steam to lands or whatever. I wonder how good the Ranging Raptors are in this one, to be honest. Because we do have 4 Topiary Stompers. Now, the thing is, Polyraptor is expensive. Boys, Polyraptor and girls, yes, and girls. Polyraptor costs 6 and 2 forests. That's expensive, man. And girls. So, holy crap, that's why I have them in there. But I wonder if it's too much. It's like, is it too much dorkiness? You know what I mean? Because we also have, like, Marauding Raptor adding to that. We have Domri, Anarch, Bolas adding to that, you know? Should I put in another dinosaur, like a beefier boy? Like, maybe even 2 main board Shifting Ceratopses or something, you know? Like, should I be putting in something like that to have, like, more beef in the deck, you know? Especially in a black heavy meta is the thing. Like, the Ranging Raptors, I feel like I love the Ranging Raptors, okay? I love that they have the capacity to get more than one, but Topiary Stomper's guaranteed 1 land that he will get you. It feels better in that it's such a red. This really like. Is this deck that should I have like 2 of these maybe? Like are we that poorly constructed? I'm mulliganing down to 5. Okay. We take it. Oh dear goodness. We get rid of that. We get rid of I guess we'll keep Boseiju because it will be some coverage. We'll get rid of the mountain then. We don't need too much red. There's nothing double red in the deck, I don't think. Alright, so we can drop that past turn. Actually, maybe I should have dropped Rockfall Vale, right? Hold Boseiju longer. Okay, yeah, I think that might have been a fatal screw-up, not doing that, because at this point we should... I think our best move here is to hold Boseiju open for the Embercleave, right? Maybe our best move is just to drop this at this point. No, we'll just do it, because it's a freaking 1-1. You know what I mean? What are we ramping into? 2 heroic interventions? Or Boseiju and heroic intervention activate? Alright, Fanatical, holy gosh. Wow, well, this is an Anger of the Gods one. Let's see, do they have any more that, Okay, I don't think we even play anything on this one. I think we just go next. We're not even... Because Drover the Mighty tells them that we're playing Dinosaurs, right? I think we don't even do that. We don't even Boseiju this to let them know that we're running that. I just wanted to see if they'd play anything else. Alright, yeah, that's a good game. On to the next one. But yeah, it might be best, right? Because they won't really know what to sideboard us, so we might be getting the first meaningful sideboards. All they know is we're running red and green. For all they know, we're doing, like, this Embercleave, you know? We could be anything. I think the Embercleave deck gets a bigger share of the meta. So I think that's Anger of the Gods. I would assume that's an Embercleave deck, right? Should I put in Broken Wings? The thing is, if I'm wrong, what does it really kill? Like, Kumano Kakazan? I guess that's alright, but, like... Definitely Anger. We definitely need Anger of the Gods. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a scenario where Ranging Raptors is pretty good, and maybe Topiary is not as good. I think we actually take out all of the Polyraptors here, and so I can take out... actually, I'll take out only... we're going to leave Polyraptor in. 1 Polyraptor. We're going to get rid of 1 Terror of the Peaks. I would like 2. I think in this one, our red stuff is going to be really nice. I think we could probably get rid of Fling. We'll bring it down to 1. We might even bring it down to 0. What do we have? 59 cards. Okay, 59 cards. Maybe I'll bring in another Topiary Stomper. I think we're good here. Right? Because it's against this fast red deck, so... I think no Polyraptors is perfectly fine. Now, the reason I still kept in 2 Forerunner of the Empires, or did I keep in 3? Whatever. But the reason I kept in more than 1, either way, is because they wipe, right? Like, they're going to wipe the board of a ton of 1 toughness things. We're going to keep 7. We'll drop this first. We're pretty fortunate in this hand because, I mean, at least we have these things. And we even have a Ripjaw Raptor, which we might get multiple cards out of. Whenever another red spell, whatever. I'm going to drop this. You know what? We're going to drop this just to hold open Boseiju. I think if they hit Kumano versus Kakazan. Maybe we hit Boseiju, because giving them another on land so that they can cast more like low toughness creatures out onto the field a little sooner for a better trade with Anger of the Gods. Like, I'm in favor of that one. So I think we drop this and we wait a second. We act like this is difficult for us, because I don't want them to think, oh, he's just wanting me to swing into a wipe, right? I don't know what's really going on into his head. I just don't want to telegraph him that, like, oh, I'm passing my third turn just casually to the red deck after sideboard. You know, I think that telegraphs that I have a wipe, whereas this maybe, I don't know, maybe this telegraphs that I have an actual play I could make too. All right, good. That's a 3-for-1 trade. Anything else? Oh, wow. 4-for-1 trade. Now, it's going to be a lot of damage, but they have 3 cards in hand after this. I guess they get 1 from Robber of the Rich. They get, like, 1 they can do something with. Oh, they got a Fling. That's pretty cool, not going to lie. Okay, we are at 8. That does suck. But we do get another land that's not the great. I mean, whatever. We get Anger of the Gods. Hope for the best there. Hope they don't get too much good stuff, because they do have 4 cards. Conceivably, one of them's a land. So I would say they have 3 things, maybe even 2 things. Okay, that's not terrible. We could still get the Ripjaw Raptor down, have biggest thing on the field. I mean, honestly, that's another Anger of the Gods. Just because they have 1 card now, too. If one of them's a land, they have 1 card in hand. Okay, good. Our turn. We have Forerunner backed up by Heroic Intervention. We're going to use Forerunner. Let me get my text box out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in hand. I think we're just going to get big cards here. I think we're going to get Ripjaw Raptor, Ripjaw Raptor. At this point, I think this is ours to win. It doesn't mean that we win, but it's looking pretty good here. I think that's double Ripjaw Raptor. Yeah, I think we want big cards. Let's pass the turn. We hold open Boseiju, because if they drop, I mean, it can even kill a Ramanop Ruins. You know what I mean? Like, if they hit us with like a burn spell where that next turn they'd be, yeah. That's not happening, because we need it for the big card. So that might just be their resignation, since they have no cards in hand. Okay, yeah, well, we're gonna hit this. They have Den of the Bugbear, but they don't have the 4 damage for it. Or the 4 mana, sorry. So they could make it tapped. So we'll go ahead and drop the land. That's very nice. We can attack. We can safely attack. They can't make Den of the Bugbear untap to block it. We could even hit Den of the Bugbear with Boseiju. I mean, we can really leave them with nothing. They have 2 Ramanop Ruins, though. We might want to consider killing those with a Boseiju. Because they have to sacrifice a Ramanop Ruin. I mean, Torbrand, that sucks. We might have to kill the Ramanop Ruin right now. Do we kill the Ramanop Ruin right now? Because that would deal 4 damage to us. That would really suck. And the Den of the Bugbear is pretty bad too, you know? Do we do it? I think we might kill the Ramanop Ruin. Because they have 2 of them. If each of those is 4 damage, then we're dead. Soon. Or, well, no, maybe not right away, but, like, we're dead really soon, you know? So, like, I feel like we've got to do something. And right now what we have is Ripjaw Raptor for 4 of our 7 mana. Lair the Hydra is not terrible here. Not terrible at all. We're not dropping it yet, just to see what we get. But Ripjaw Raptor for 4 of our 7 to start out. Definitely good, because we get 2 cards out of it. Okay, not entirely what you want to see, but we did get Ranging Raptors. That's really good. Because we also get more cards now. So we can definitely drop Lair of the Hydra, because we're just going to drop this. We're going to get 2 cards and a basic land. We're going to order it so that we get Ranging Raptors first and just decrease our odds. Yeah, this one resolves first. Okay, good. Yeah, we want to get Ranging Raptors basic land first. Reduce the odds for when we go in here with the top decks. Okay. And now we have to keep those untapped. Yeah, definitely as much as untapped as possible, because we have to block everything. They have one card in hand. We hope it's a land that isn't Ramen Up Ruins. They might just pass turn. Oh, yes. Yes, boys. Oh, boys. Oh, this is going to be bad, boys. We're going to start with this one. Boys, we're getting so much value. I love Forerunner of the Empire when a whole bunch of dinos line up beside him. Gosh, I love this. Oh gosh, we got exactly who we needed. Whenever you control would deal damage. Okay, so we're gonna get a Ripjaw Raptor actually out first. We're gonna get I don't even know how many cards we're gonna get, but we're gonna get all of them. And now we're going to kill Torbrand. With the with the Ripjaw that can't attack. Or actually what I think we'll do is, because Torbrand will kill it, right? So what we'll do is, we could hit Reckless Rage. I think we'll do that. No, we'll do the Domri fight, because that's instant speed. So we'll start by attacking. We'll attack with the Ripjaw Raptor, see if they block it. And then we'll fight with that one. So we got in 5 extra damage. And we get a, we get another card out of it, too. Do we want that to hit us for the extra damage? Because then they could just hit us with one thing. Right? They could just kill us with 1 3 damage burn spell. So I think we're going to have this resolve. Yes. Oh, God. Oh, boys. Oh, boys, we did it. We got the mono red player to just concede with freaking agony. Oh, and you know what? What else we got them to do further, boys? Take a look at it. Currently waiting 10 seconds. Boys, we got the mono red player to sideboard. They went into game... Oh, wait, that's right. Sorry, I forgot that at the beginning of game 1, we didn't show them what the hell we were at all. Yeah, sorry. Kyle Scott says, damn! Thank you, sir. Welcome back, of course. Thank you, as always, for your continued support. We're running Polyraptor today. I figured it had been a while. When I checked back, it was like the end of October, I think, or something like that since I've done this. So happy to do it. Happy to bring it to you all. Thank you all for stopping by this evening. If you wouldn't mind, we're waiting for a second for this red guy to slither up to the stage here. You want to press that F button, get out of full screen? Leave your boy Big Fat MTG a like. Tell him he's doing all right. He's doing good in your eyes. You know, get this video out to other people. Helps the channel. And, you know, shout out to you because a lot of you here are my subscribers. But I know that some of you there occasionally typing, lurking. I know you're out there. Shout out to you, too, that you're unsubscribed. You know, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get those subscribes. I know I'm going to. Let's see. Do we hit Marauding Raptor into ranging? Should I get Marauding Raptor out? I think we don't. I think we save it for... Because it would just be tributed to kind of Anger of the Gods. You know what I mean? But it might die. So it might not be the worst to do it. Let's pass. Because it might not be the worst also to go Marauding into ranging afterwards. After we wipe, if, you know... Okay, Goblin Chain Whirl. That's actually fantastic, because that's going to deal 0 damage to us, doesn't have haste, and we knock it out. Okay, so they can't play those anymore. That's good. We hit a devastating Anger of the Gods. We can, next turn, go Marauding Ranging. We can also go Marauding into Reckless Rage. Okay, that's even better, because not paying the 2 life against red is actually so awesome right now. We're going to go Marauding Raptor, Ranging Raptor. We're going to grab a Forest, I believe. Right, because we actually have 4 sources of green in our hand right now. So let's do this. Grab that green. Unfortunately, we don't hold open Reckless Rage. They might get a big creature here. Okay, here's the thing, though. That sucks, but that swings in, and that gets, like, blocked. I mean, hell, I could even do Marauding Raptor to block it, really. Let's see. We're going to start with Ripjaw Raptor, because it gets us the card. We need the card. That's pretty incredible that we got that. I don't know if I should, because... I don't know if I should get the Ripjaw Raptor down, to be perfectly honest. I think maybe I drop this tapped. Pass turn. Because I need to hold open Reckless Rage to be able to kill that thing, right? I could do it with Ranging Raptors, actually. I mean, as long as they don't have a freaking Embercleave, that would be miserable. If they have Embercleave, or yeah, if they have Embercleave, that's miserable. That sucks that that's gonna die. But we can still get a nice block on a Nox. Okay, they actually played it. I don't have to fear that they have an Embercleave. Oh, God. What a noob. What a scrub. Alright, I don't think we're going to hit the Reckless Rage then until we need to kill a Nox. We have a lot of Ripjaw Raptors. So, unfortunately, with no Marauding Raptor, we'll just drop them. I mean, just the one, obviously. But that's pretty good because now we have a huge double block on a Nox. Yeah, so that's actually really good. Hopefully they drew a land. They didn't draw anything nice. They're actually attacking and they probably have an Embercleave. I assume it goes on a Nox, which really sucks. So we're going to do this. We're going to double block this guy. And we're going to hit one of those like that. We're going to see what they do. I assume they have the Embercleave. Creatures you control get +1/+0. That's your big plan. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna kill this one. Is that okay if I do that? Okay, and we get 2 more cards, and we get a land. Oh, gosh, you love to see it. We're going to get big land. Well, we're going to get big stuff. All right. Yeah, and a nice land drop. Very good. Okay, now they do have a bunch of these, but oh my god, boys. Boys. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. We're grabbing Polyraptor. We're putting him on the top. That's it. Good game. You'll love to see it. There they all go. Everything they love. It's all gone. Every single one of them. Oh, boys. Boys, we did it. To red deck wins. Oh, gosh. Swinging for one whole entire... Oh. Oh, boys. Oh, that one felt good, not gonna lie. We don't always win. We're playing Polyraptor, so we're gonna get our asses kicked. But we are going to freaking celebrate the moments that we get. Oh, boys. He got trashed by that Forerunner top deck. Oh my god, that's why I left in more than one. However many it was. God, that was fantastic. Oh, God. Yes. The hell was he thinking, attacking with everything? Into me? To me with my mighty freaking dinosaurs? What the... That's what happens. I mean, I kind of you know what? I have to respect it, though, because a lot of net deckers don't think they're idiots because they, you know, oh, I'm winning. I can't be the idiot who, you know, had to go pick the top tier deck in order to win, you know? No, that makes me smart, you know? But at least if you're playing, like, red deck wins, like, you're kind of just, like, embracing, you know, that you're a little dumb, and then sometimes you make plays like that. Kind of like me. I play dinosaurs, you know? I'm embracing that I am dumb, and I screw up sometimes too. I don't know if I screw. I don't know. I just don't know about that one though. I feel like he was just very anxious. Maybe that was more emotional than like playing the game, because like Yeah, that seemed like a pretty bad play for him to attack with all of his creatures just because he had something that could give them +1/+0. Like, okay. Okay. We're up against Fredo. God, I have to keep this or go down to 5. And I go first, so I don't even get the first draw. I'm going to keep this. This guy's in bronze. What do we bet he's still, even though he hasn't done ranked for a little while, he's still got the freaking Rakdos mid-range. We're going to drop Polyraptor because that's just ridiculous right now. I think we'll hit Rockfall Vale first just to have the red on the left, right? Keep the feng shui in order there. And then we'll drop the forest to make sure that the red into green stays, you know, like nice like that. Look at that. Right, we're not going to interrupt it with Blast Zone yet. We're going to pass the turn. We're just going to admire the fact that we make nice decisions. Frodo does too. He hits the waste knot, so I think we'll probably Boseiju that. I think that's the play there because, yeah. That's a good card. You know what? Maybe I should have waited until their end step just to not give them an open land through the rest of their turn. But, yeah. Now, we don't have the 4th land, but I think we understand why I did what I did, yes? Like, if I'm about to start discarding, getting Waste Knot would be good, because not only do they not get the value, but exactly, yeah, they'd rather play the next Waste Knot. Oh, of course, he freaking Thoughtseizes. Okay, fair enough. Yep, very good, very good. We can get Blast Zone up to 2, which, Waste Knot is a 2-mana permanent, so Blast Zone would wipe out all 2 manas. Not terrible there. We don't have a great hand. Like, I would assume he gets rid of a Forerunner of the Empire, or maybe Heroic Intervention. Okay, that's pretty good. We will bring this up to 2 now. Right, just for that play. But obviously we need 4 mana for a little while because, yeah, okay. So we have the Topiary Stomper. That's really nice. It's not a land, but you know what? It gets a creature on board for them to waste a kill spell on. We'll grab a forest off of that. So we do have the 4 mana now for not only Forerunner of the Empire, but this. Because should they get another Waste Knot down, that actually really makes me think about sacrificing this, even though I can't afford to sacrifice it, because can I afford to have them have 2 Waste Knots? Okay, we're not really going to have to deal with that. I would assume they make us sacrifice the creature. Okay, that's fine. It's not the greatest, but we get Forerunner of the Empire down. Unfortunately, we don't have Shifting Ceratops main board. We'll search for a dinosaur card. Without a land, this is kind of tough. Because Regisaur would be really good. Not only the haste, but it puts 2 permanents on the field. So we might have to get a Ripjaw Raptor. Ranging is arguably good too, though, so that we could also keep up the thing for Reckless Rage. But I think we have to go Ripjaw Raptor here. Right? Ranging, it would be good because we play it for 3 hold open Reckless Rage, but oh god, another freaking Waste Knot. That's really bad. We're nowhere near the Great Henge, so we'll get rid of that one. Yeah, look at that. That's atrocious. I don't think I can afford for that to happen. That's awful. We're gonna attack Liliana. And I think we have to hit the Blast Zone here. Right? I just don't think that there's a choice. I mean, do we hit Ripjaw Raptor? We could hit Ripjaw Raptor and start running the field, because, let's see, because the thing is, like, we don't know if we're going to get a land. And if we don't get a land, like, we're completely screwed. Like, at least now we're getting some extra cards, you know? We can discard, do we discard Reckless Rage or Fling? Because Fling gets something out of Liliana. So, I don't know, because Fling deals damage to any target. Reckless Rage deals damage to target creature, but it doesn't really require... I think I might get rid of Fling. Okay, they get more cards, which really sucks because the card advantage is huge in their favor. And we don't even have a Dinosaur to trigger Ripjaw Raptor again. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, I think we go this guy again and get another Ripjaw Raptor. I mean, we could get Regisaur to actually swing in at Liliana. Maybe that's the best one since we do have 5 now. And we can get this. We can finally be rid of Liliana, who's making us discard every turn and getting them massive cards in return. Because now we discard, right? We discard Reckless Rage, which really sucks. And they know it's in our hand. I assume they're not going to be silly enough to play their thing first. Oh, God. Alright, well, I mean, at least we swing in at that. I wonder if they're inviting it in because they have a Fatal Push. Yeah, I think they have a Fatal Push. They knew that was coming. Yeah, that's pretty obvious that they have that. Alright, yep, great job. It looks like now, well, Liliana doesn't have 2, so I guess she doesn't, Yeah, that's pretty much it, though, because they had so much card advantage there, so that's pretty much it. We can just go on to the next one. Unfortunately, Dirty Liliana, you know. I mean, it's better than, I guess, I don't know, Cookie Cutter Mono Black, but meh. Let's see. Shifting Ceratops is definitely going in here. Because it runs right in at Liliana. I guess Broken Wings is pretty good too. So we'll take out the Ranging Raptors because those aren't going to receive any hits. Polyraptor is probably a little too far out for this, kind of a little faster here. I think Fling is good because it hits Liliana. I mean, Reckless Rage does hit their zombies, but I mean, I think we could probably bring Reckless Rage down to run 1, possibly even 0 here. Quick Silver Amulet might be fun with Polyraptor. I don't know what that is. Exactly what that one is. Let's see. Let's see. Broken Wings. If you could tell me that, I mean, that would be pretty cool. But I can't look it up now. Broken Wings. I think Broken Wings is pretty good. I like Shifting Ceratops a lot. So I would like 4 of those if I can. Okay, and then another Broken Wings, and I think we could probably take out Reckless Rage. Right? Is that it? I think that's it. I'm not sure. 4-mana artifact with tap 4. Put a creature on the battlefield. Oh, okay. It gets things... Yeah, okay, yeah, because Polyraptor needs to be, like, cheated out or something because it's hard to just straight up afford him like I'm trying to do here, possibly foolishly. We finally get a keep 7. Boys, we did it. Keep 7. Rockfall Vales, and now the land situation is really nice. We go this into Drover of the Mighty. We didn't even get turn 1 Thoughtseeds, boys. Look, red's on the left into green, smooth transition. Oh, you'll love to see it. Okay, and the Fatal Push goes on Drover of the Mighty as a 1-1. That's perfectly fine. We have the Topiary Stomper backup. There you go. Oh my god, the NPC is playing like all the other NPCs. Who'd have thought? Okay. Do we Boseiju that thing? Because we do have lands 3 and 4. So I'm thinking maybe we drop Lair the Hydra tapped and hit Waste Not. I wonder if they had an instant to play, but nothing really to play it on. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Did it take them a moment? Did it give them a moment to respond with some sort of thing? Okay. I kind of like Topiary Stomper. much green as possible, usually how we do it. Oh, it's going to bug me to do Blast Zone for X equals 0. But yeah, Solar Updraft, now that, I mean, Polyraptor, it's tough to get Polyraptor onto the field, not gonna lie. I sacrifice a creature, oh fine. I think we'll actually put Shifting Ceratops on the field next turn, not Regisaur, because they have the 1 mana open, and now 2, but Fatal Push still, right? I mean, now they can just Infernal Grasp whatever. But I think I might want to go Shifting Ceratops runs in at Liliana for a better chance of surviving Fatal Push, specifically, right? And they can kill Shifting Ceratops after we kill Liliana with their Fatal Push. No problem, we killed Liliana, so that's good, especially when they have Waste Knot up. But they didn't get any use out of it. Okay, they don't. It doesn't look like they have the Fatal Push, because I have to assume that they would have killed it. Okay, they drop another Liliana, but since I'm pretty sure they don't have a Fatal Push here, I feel pretty good about dropping Regisaur Alpha. Polyraptor basically needs to be in a control... Oh my god, you're gonna make me throw up. Ugh, a control deck, god. And brush my teeth, clean off the vomit. Polyraptor needs to be in janky freaking decks. And it needs to have moments stomping these freaking losers who play the exact same thing over and over again. How do you even do that, man? What are you doing? How do you do it? I mean, I do like the Waste Knot variant though, not gonna lie. I do like that he's doing something slightly different from all. Oh, that's really nice. An untapped mana. That's actually really nice that we got the Broken Wings there. So we are going to, I think we'll attack. And then, yeah, Broken Wings on that. Their value generator. We're keeping their value generator down. That is good. I'm feeling pretty good about dropping creatures. That's pretty annoying, but we're just going to take the 3 life. Yeah, we're just going to decline, so we'll lose the life. Yeah, whatever. How much does this cost? 4? Well, let's just do this now so it stops bugging me. We'll put the 1 whole entire charge counter on this thing, set it out to X equals 2 so they can take out any Waste Knots that they might not get so that they can never get started. That is miserable for them because we're just going to Vivien Reid on this thing. Before they can have us discard my beautiful queen, Vivien Reid. We're going to keep this open, actually, for now, because Vivien does have exactly 2 toughness. So, yeah, we would like the best shot at keeping her alive. Alright, they get another Waste Knot. Fair enough, they haven't been making us discard too much. That's fine. So we're going to lose a little bit of life here. That does suck, but we survive it. They're not going to get Vivien, so that's really good for us. I mean, we even have this at X equals 2 right now, to be honest. Like, we could even kill that Waste Knot with our freaking Blast Zone, especially since Liliana is just going to replenish lands that we get, right? I mean, at this point, we could probably hit the, I kind of like the Rockfall Vale here. Nah. Topiary Stomper, and so that we can go Marauding Raptor. Yes, Topiary Stomper, and then we get the land, and we get Topiary Stomper, who, with this 7th land, will be able to attack and block. Yeah, you love to see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Okay, we will not attack with that, of course, because they have a 2/4. So yeah. We passed the turn, and I would assume they're considering just conceding. We will not be killing that right now with Vivien. Let's drop the Rootbound Crag. Very nice land to see. We're going to see what we get with Vivien here.
You can't stop nature.
Okay. We'll just grab a mountain then. Okay, so we'll get the Ripjaw Raptors going. So now, just one so that Marauding Raptor can swing in, because I don't want to play too hard into a wipe here and just have absolutely nothing afterwards. I'm not even going to play the Topiary Stomper there. We're just going to attack with these, I think. Topiary Stomper has Vigilance, which is super nice here, right? Because it will be able to block our precious Queen Vivien also. God, you love to see it. Yeah, we'll end the turn. I think that's good. We can even hold open Blast Zone here for X equals 2. Yep, good game. All right, on to the next one. That was nice of you to say that, because we're in the middle of a best of 3. So I tip my fedora to Freddy here. Very good. I think I'm pretty much good here, though. I like taking out the Ranging Raptors. I like 2 Forerunners, because we might be able to get some stuff out of them with them. I don't even mind not having Anger. I think we're good here. I mean, I like the 2 Flings. I mean, they are running Liliana, so I think I have to have the Flings. So seeing a Boseiju with some decent lands so that we can sacrifice it to Waste Not or Broken Wings would make me feel really good on these opening hands. As we go into Game 3 against Frodo. We're going to mulligan this one, because, I mean, they do go first, but even if we get lucky and draw the land, Topiary Stomper is the only thing we have first, and, like, by then they already dropped Liliana. Jesus Christ, man. Ugh, God, wow. Damn. Okay, I guess we'll drop the Forest, actually, because then these guys will get us basic lands. So that's just one more thing to tutor for, right? This land situation is fine. This untapped and everything else is good. Do we get turn 1 Thoughtseize? Oh, welcome to Explorer. How you doing? Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Bend over, spread them. Let's go. On the floor. Jesus. All right, well, that's pretty obvious. Fair enough. Will they be extra annoying and following it up with another one? I mean, I know it's just a function of what they got in their opening hand. But it is still annoying, so... Very well. We have Rockfall Vale into Topiary Stomper next turn. We'll see if they drop Liliana. That would be quite annoying. We only have... I have to discard 2 cards. That sucks. We're going to discard Heroic Intervention, Terror of the Peaks. I need Topiary Stomper. I need Shifting Ceratops to be able to run in at Liliana. Topiary Stomper gives me land number 4 here. Yeah, fortunately, Solar Updraft, yeah, I fortunately am kind of well sideboarded today, because the 3 copies of, what are they called, Broken Wings came through for me. I got one of them, and the Boseijus were nice. So thank you, sir. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. Will they have us delete Topiary Stomper? Yes, they do. Oh, please land. Please land. We did not get the land. That sucks. We have to drop Shifting Ceratops because this just dies to the Fatal Push they have up. Ugh, all creatures -4. That sucks. Because now they make us discard. Oh, wow, they didn't make us discard. Their hand must be pretty good. Oh, we do one pathetic thing, and yeah, okay, yeah, they did have the Fatal Push. I mean, it's my Miss Cleo moment. Okay, I think we discard Great Henge here. I think that one's pretty easy. I would assume they're holding up kill spells for creatures. Right? Kill spells for creatures and wipes. That must be why they're not plussing Liliana and also not playing those cards. Okay, well, they do have one free card to get rid of now. We get rid of this. We hold open the potential to go Terror of the Peaks. We drop this. That forces them to -2 Liliana. If they don't have a kill for it, and hopefully they don't because it's out of the reach of a Fatal Push for now. Okay, we lose a lot of life. That sucks. I assume now they -2 Liliana. Okay, we got rid of Liliana. That sucks. That's really annoying because we're all top decking now, you know, but now they get to attack with the Gray Merchant and this, which really sucks because that's 5 damage. They're holding open mana, so they definitely have some shenanigans afoot. Maybe they... Kalitas. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, we need to be able to cast Terror of the Peaks freaking now. We will pay for that. Okay, we absolutely need creature follow-up, and also they can't do anything against our guy. Alright, that's it. Yep, good game. On to the next one. That's pretty much it, right? I mean, what do we get at this point? I don't think anything does it, right? Right? Because then they also have this swinging in with Menace. I think that is it. Yep, good game. There you go. Topiary Stomper to round things out. A great card, but nevertheless, it is rather hampering that it can't attack or block. It's nice, of course, to get the mana. I love that it's a ramp spell on a creature that eventually, it's not too far away to be able to use it, you know? That's why I have, like, the Ranging Raptors in there also to kind of help it get to the 7 lands, along with the Marauding Raptors, hopefully pinging the Ranging Raptors for 2 damage when the Ranging Raptors enter. You know, that's the whole point here, but alas, you know, yeah, they need to, the Polyraptors probably have to be cheated in somehow. I think I've had Howlpack Piper recommended also. They would probably be something to cheat in along with maybe another option or so. Maybe another pretty big dino. Maybe like the Tarrasque or something. I don't know, you know. I think we could keep this one. This is a pretty darn good hand, right? The land situation is beautiful here. We have Marauding Raptor into Ripjaw Raptor with Domri Anarch Bolas backup. I love freaking Domri Anarch Bolas. And we even get the Boseiju for coverage. So not going to lie, that is pretty good to start out with. Okay, we do this, pass turn, and we're gonna kill him. Freaking asshole. Just do it. It's a good sensor. Yeah, good sensor there. Very nice. Alright. Blood Sun enters, draw a card. All lands lose all abilities except mana abilities. Okay, very good, very good. Yep. I think with them all tapped out, we can hit the Domri here, right? Because plus it so that creature spells can't be countered this turn. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. The Ikoria 11/11 would be a fun cheat. Now, is that the Tarrasque? The one that, like, when it attacks, like, it fights or something, you know? Do we drop Stomping Grounds into Regisaur Alpha? I would assume that they have the Wandering Emperor to play. Oh shoot, this all lands lose all abilities except mana abilities, so it didn't have the Stomping Ground enters the battlefield ability. That's cool. Alright, hey! Yeah, they're looking at that, realizing that too. You see they were looking at our Stomping Ground there. They're like, why didn't they pay life? But yeah, that would be a fun cheat. Now, that's going to be down the road, okay? Because those are mythic rare wildcards, and I actually want to beef up my Zayatora Dragon deck with not only another Zayatora, but more Shivan Devastators. And then, I'm not remembering it now, but there was something that I wanted to do, too, that required some mythics. Forget what it was. I want to get a Rith Dragon deck, like Naya Dragons, too. I think Rith is freaking mythic. So they cycle that. It can't be censored, so no point in doing that. They're not going to get the Wandering Emperor this turn, and they could still kill stuff. They could, what's it called? Fatal Absence, Fateful Absence, whatever. Wow, they're really looking for something. I love that when you have Domri out, Regisaur Alpha puts 9 power onto the field. Look at that. They each get +1/+0. That's actually so good. Normally it's a 5 mana for 7 power deal, but with Domri out, that's actually so good. They actually took out Domri. That's how bad they want to counter our stuff. Holy... That actually really sucks, though, that we can't do that. Do we hit Topiary Stomper? Because we can't attack and get the damage in. But we can also do Ripjaw Raptor to get a bunch of damage. I think we do that, even though it looks like we're probably going to get board wiped. Titanoth Rex. Okay, cool, man. Cool. I don't remember exactly what that does. Kyle, have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you as always. Okay. Well, we can drop Boseiju only because Topiary Stomper too, right? So Topiary Stomper actually attacks and blocks now. So he's actually a threat. I like that. Titanoth Rex is an uncommon. Ah, that I like. That's nice. Hey, man. That's nice. Alright, they dropped that. Now, will they, like, transmogrify it into something that steals my creatures? Another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Oh my goodness. Well, we're definitely putting Broken Wings into this deck. And I think I'm keeping my Forerunners. I think I'm going to keep this open just in case I draw like a Ripjaw Raptor so I can actually get more value out of it. I mean, we got Forerunner, which isn't terrible here, because we can get a Ripjaw Raptor with it. And I think we will, as a matter of fact. I mean, it's that or Regisaur Alpha, because they are low life, but I kind of like this. Do I do Reckless Rage? I think I might hold that back. Oh, shit. Damn it, I didn't fucking attack. For some reason, I forgot that Topiary Stomper couldn't. I'm just so used to him not being able to. That was my bad. Whatever. Approach of the Sun God. Okay, but you don't win now, right? Okay, you gain a lot of life. That's pretty good. I would assume they might attack. Okay, they don't attack. So that means that we could do Ripjaw Raptor, hopefully into another dinosaur here. So I want big cards here. I want big cards, so I would love to get into another dinosaur here. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible at all. I think we attack here. Okay, yeah, good block, that's fine. And we pass the turn. Now we have 8 manas. They have their 2 reflections out, so if they drew a board wipe, it will hurt them a lot. They can play this. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Okay, but they have 12 damage. I think we could probably win by using Polyraptor to wipe the field here. And then just swinging in with everything we have. We'll swing in for 8 damage, and then I don't think we'll be able to fling, actually. Alright, that's fine. We might get something nice in the draws here. Let's see what we get. I think we will go Polyraptor. Because we get draws out of Ripjaw Raptor here. So that's good. I think we will do this one, yep. Yep. Actually, no on this one. And actually, yeah, let's not kill Forerunner. Okay, we swing for however much that is. We say thanks, because we did get a little Polyraptor thing off. It wasn't the infinite combo, because we didn't have this in hand to do, but nevertheless, we wiped their field, which is extremely good for us to do, and wound up with 20 damage worth of Polyraptors for it. So that's good. We even took game 1 off of that. That is good, too. Let's see. Broken Wings, definitely. Freaking enchantments galore. I don't even mind this. I mean, it just hits Blast Zone, that's it. Do I take Anger of the Gods? I don't know, because it just hits like... I don't know. It hits very important stuff. Okay, it hits very important stuff. Yeah, we actually got a Polyraptor. Really happy for it there. Really, really happy for it there. Definitely. Hell yeah. Happy you guys liked it. Broken Wings, I think, is good here. I don't know if Ranging Raptors is as good, because I feel like it gets destroyed. Maybe -1 Terror of the Peaks, because they don't have as many creature targets to do it on. Although it is a kill for... It does make the Polyraptor combo deadly by dealing damage equal to the power of each creature that enters the board with Polyraptor, right? Are we good here with just putting in Broken Wings? I know they have counters and I'm not putting in Shifting Ceratops. We'll see. Yeah, really happy to have a Polyraptor win there. That was more of a, instead of, you know, super sensational, that was a tactical Polyraptor win. We used it to wipe the board, and we just walked in right through the front door, grabbed our goods, and walked right out the bank there with the W. We're waiting for idling to go there. Press the orange button that says go first. He found it. Good for him. Oh. This is really bad. This is really bad. Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I do in a previous life? Alright, well, I mean, we got this out of it. We do have 2 broken wings to combat the dude's, you know, plethora of enchantments. We have Drover of the Mighty to hopefully actually make it onto the field. We're really praying for either another land or okay, we get the other land, which is really nice. We get Drover of the Mighty. It comes into play tapped because of authority of the consoles. Perfectly fine. It gets into play tapped. Sad story. Yeah, well, let's see. You know, the story's starting off sad, but we're just starting it. You know what? I think we're going to bait the counter with the broken wings here. I think they would probably counter Topiary Stomper, especially since it makes this 3/3. Do we? Or do we wait till the end of the turn to do it? Because why don't we start by attacking? We're just gonna start with attacking. Can I put a stop on my end step? Yeah, let's hit broken wings, because it is pretty good. It gains them a bunch of life. I just want to see if they counter that, because it would be really awesome for us to get Domri down, of course. Yeah, so that's what would have happened. I mean, maybe they just had that. Maybe if we had this untapped, they'd have to use, like, a better counter. All right, they get that down. Hopefully they don't drop the land. Oh, thank goodness. We get Domri down. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, we got Domri down. Boys, you love to see it. Beautiful. We swing for 2 whole entire damage. There you go. Boom. Domri giving +1/+0 to the creatures. Plus 100% power on those little 1/1 dorks. Oh, man. Real nice. All right, they get the portable hole off. But you know what? Fine. We're going to resolve our Topiary Stomper. We will get our 4th land. As a matter of fact, we'll resolve Marauding Raptor into Topiary Stomper. Now, that might be asking for a board wipe. Now that I'm thinking about it. Do you think that I should do Topiary Stomper by itself and then hold Marauding Raptor for a later date? Because, nah. I think I want to do this. Because, I mean, Topiary Stomper, we're getting screwed up on the lands here. We're only getting our 4th, so that's pretty far out. If they want to wipe this, you know what, freaking go for it. I don't think they're going to wipe Topiary on his own. Topiary is a long way from being useful, to be perfectly honest. It kind of hurts right now. But we're really fortunate that at least we have Domri here on the field. Topiary also probably not somebody who they want to send back to our hand. And if they want to kill him, like, okay. Another Blood Sun. When it enters, they do draw a card. All right, so that might be more important. I think we will start by attacking with Marauding. 3 damage. Not nothing, but not really too much, to be perfectly honest. Plus this. Add that. We're going to use another Broken Wings on the authority of the consoles once again. Or we could do it on that, because we do have a Drover which could come in. Do you think that we should do it on this? Because the thing is, if the Drover comes in, then they just wipe board, you know, and we still have authority to deal with. Let's get rid of authority of the consoles. It actually worked. So now if they hit the if they hit a board wipe, we can get this back, which would be nice if we had another Dinosaur, right? Okay, and then with that on the field, now of course Broken Wings could probably get on this before they get to filter 2 cards next turn. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right? I think we're okay with that. keeping the double mill away. Oh, and we get Boseiju, which that's tough. That's tough. Oh man, that's tough with Boseiju. Unfortunately, waiting with their end step, I didn't have the mana to cast it. I think because the thing is, we have so little lands, and Topiary Stomper is like the only thing that we have right now. I think I might have to. We can definitely minus Domri because we have so many. Counters on it accumulated here, so we can definitely do that. I think I'm going to do this now because, yeah, I can wait and kill the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki, but I don't want to give them the discard 2 cards, draw 2. Alright. And you know what? I think that's tough. I don't know. Do I drop this? That's tough because, yeah, I think we do. Because I think if we hit this, then they just wipe the field. This guy said, nice. We're going to hit him with the thanks. Oh. Alright, he deals 3 damage to each creature. Yeah, so that would have killed this at 3/3. So, yeah, okay. I think we made a good choice there. We definitely made a good choice there. This can get onto the field. It will resolve. It'll be a 3/3, which is nice. We're still really short on the mana, but, I mean, oh, right, 4/3 because it gets +1/+0. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. We're pretty much just freaking top decking here, honestly. This is I don't know what this guy has in hand. I wonder if they're like creature counters or something that he's sideboarded in. Exile all creatures, that sucks. I mean, we could fling at him for some damage, but I don't even think it's worth it. We get Forerunner. That's good. Forerunner?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good. Forerunner will be tasked with getting us a Ripjaw Raptor, as a matter of fact. Yeah, because we need cards. We need big cards. We actually need them yesterday, but since they didn't come yesterday, we're willing. Yeah, desperation mode, exactly. Oh wow! Yeah, speak of desperation mode. Yeah, they hit Supreme Verdict just so that we couldn't get big cards. They knew, and good on them for knowing. Very good. We're gonna do this, of course, because I do believe that they might have like a creature counter in their hand, and we do not want them to be gifted the opportunity to use it. So we do get 5 damage on the field. It's not nothing. It's not super a lot. We're pretty late into this game, but 5 damage is 5 damage. We'll take it. Alright, we get kind of a free turn here. It doesn't really turn up much. That kind of sucks.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
I mean, hopefully our opponent doesn't have anything very good either. And they haven't even considered putting their companion in. I guess it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Another Blood Sun. It's going to get them a card, though, so that's good. That might be the best part of it right now. I mean, with 3 of them on the field. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That's going to get them something really good multiple turns before they should have drawn into it. And good on them, of course. But yeah, that really sucks because like any kill spell and any wipe, they're desperate to get rid of Ripjaw Raptor right now. Yeah, to the point where they destroy all non-land permanents. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess we hold Ripjaw in hand, right? Seeing that.
I was raised by wolves. Though they might have also just been big dogs.
Swing here, right? Because I don't want them getting more and then killing all non-land permanents. They might as well just do it now. I think at this point we'll use freaking Fling to just fling them in some more damage. In your hand and you cast it this game, you win the game. Oh, it's this game. Okay, yep, very good. Yep, a little boring there, not gonna lie. How exactly does that work? Huh. This probably hits the graveyard. So maybe I should use Unlicensed Hearse here? Because we could also make it a pretty big creature. Is Unlicensed Hearse good here? Although they probably have 4 from these. I mean, 4. It probably isn't. It's probably a little too fringy. I want extra Terror of the Peaks. I want extra damage. It costs less. It can arguably before Terror of the or Polyraptor does more damage, of course, when the combo, of course. But I think we might get more more fast, soon damage out of Terror of the Peaks. So this unfortunately sucks. We're getting shafted on these first hands. It shuffles into deck 7 cards. Yeah, that's tough. We are going to take this. It does suck, but we do go first. I do not want to mulligan down to 5 and then go first and not draw. I think right here we can probably get rid of Polyraptor. I think we keep the Great Henge in case we can freakishly use it. Keep 6, drop the Polyraptor. See you later, buddy, hopefully on better terms. Let's go. We drop that. We begin the march towards Polyraptor. Hopefully it does not get censored. They're definitely running like 4 main board censors. I don't know how they can live with themselves. Yeah, that sucks because they actually have the, we're actually going to pass the turn on that one because I do not want Topiary Stomper to be censored. So we're going to wait. There's no real payoff for doing it anyway. So they hit Blood Sun, so now at least I know I'm going to resolve my silly little Topiary Stomper. Get another land. That's pretty good because next turn we can drop land number 6 and then the Great Henge will get around, what's it called also? Censor, yeah. Alright, it's their end step. Wow, do they have to discard? Yeah, I think it's making them choose a card to discard. Holy crap, I hope we can capitalize. I don't count on it, but, like, it is pretty nice that we can hit the Great Henge here. Like, that is pretty freaking awesome. We're going to pass the turn. We hold open Boseiju here. We have Terror of the Peaks, which is nice. Not only because it's Terror of the Peaks, but it's a freaking creature, so we can actually get cards out of the Great Henge. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, damn it. I think we don't... Okay. I like vehicles with Topiary. Oh yeah, Great Crew or yeah, oh absolutely. Okay, well that makes it a lot easier to drop a Boseiju here. That is the 7th land. That means Teferi dies. So that's good. That's big good. That's actually big good to the point where I think we keep Terror of the Peaks in hand because wipes. Tier 2 Bankbuster, turn 3 Stomper and Swing feels... Yeah, oh yeah, forget about it. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, you're right, yeah. Topiary Stomper can't attack or block. Hey, cruise vehicles just fine, you're absolutely right. And 4 power to cruise some fantastic vehicles. I think it cruises Zika's Chariot all by itself, right? And it costs 3 mana, Zika costs 4, so it ramps you right into that. But yeah, obviously turn 2 Bankbuster, you crew with it right away. Yeah, that's great. Regular Bankbuster, good card. I really like it. I like that it's not, like, super good. It's good. Okay. Wow, they hit March of Otherworldly Light on that. You know what? We're actually going to fling it. And then we're going to play the other one. I am getting my damage in. Fuck this guy. Hell yeah, I'm getting my damage in against Teferi because I took it down from, what, from 5 to 1 now. So now he can't -3 on the next thing. Alright, loser, what are you going to do? Counter that? Go ahead. Alright, Eidolon decides to not do it. We're gonna get the mountain, or the forest. The one I clicked on, probably. Yeah, we'll pass turn there. We hold up a possible Boseiju play here. Azeka also adds lots of power for Galt. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and you can crew it before, before you cast Galta, and then that adds 4 extra power from the vehicle becoming a creature. Wow, yeah. Nice stuff. You're absolutely right. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, Wayward, I'm going to be using a 1 rare wild card to put Wayward Swordtooth in my Jishath commander deck. Especially now I'm going to have a couple of cards that let me look at the top card of my library. You know, you can cast lands, you can cast creatures, whatever from the top. I think right now I have Augur of Autumn and one other one I'm forgetting right now. Maybe Oracle of freaking Moldiah, but yeah, let's see. I think we start by sending Topiary at right? I think we start with this. I think we force them to block or lose it. Do we drop I think we drop Marauding Raptor, because the thing is, I think if I drop Terror of the Peaks, it just gets wiped, okay? That's what we're doing here. And if I really wanted to profit off of Terror of the Peaks, then what I would have to do is go Terror of the Peaks into Marauding Raptor to deal the 2 damage to that, right? Which puts me at everything on field, nothing in hand, and I don't want to go all eggs in one basket on this one. Have you been on the MTG Dinos Tribal Reddit? No, I did not know that existed. That's cool. I look at the MTG Arena subreddit for, yeah, there's the Supreme Verdict for, you know, like the daily deals, and just, you know, the talk about upcoming sets. But yeah, no, that's really cool. Wow, nice. I'd like to see that. Okay, we get Terror of the Peaks, and then Teferi just -3s for him, which sucks. But it does get Teferi to die. They have way too much card advantage, though, at this point. This is kind of feeling like it's their game to win. They have so much freaking card advantage. It's just a Terror of the Peaks. They're more than equipped to handle it, and they definitely will -3 Teferi if nothing else, so... That sucks. That's basically it. It was a slog against what's essentially a blue-white player with Bloodsun. He must have faced enough lands. I don't know, and this lands must have given him enough problems to finally break his blue-white deck and just add like. I mean, did you really add it for Deafening Clarion? I mean, I guess maybe he's facing a lot of aggro. I guess it's pretty good against some of the things that run with Liliana and Red. If you see that a lot. It's r/Dinosaurs MTG. Hell yeah, thank you. That's freaking cool, man. I didn't know they had that. Look at that. Yeah, I'm hoping for some nice Dino support in the upcoming set. People keep talking about that. I don't know where they're hearing this stuff from, but sounds like a lot of people are hearing it. I like to hear it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hit this. We sort of have to. It's not like we can really play it. The lands don't matter at this point. They can go nuts. Go grab a land. Doesn't look like they even did. Okay. Yeah, we got Marauding Raptor. We're not going to hit this Reckless Rage yet, because, I mean, does the treasure token really matter at this point? So, like, if they want to attack in and do that, that's perfectly fine. We'll hold open the Reckless Rage to... I guess we'll do it now. I made a 4-power Matters deck with Wayward and Topiary that draws enough to beat blue-white control like half the time. That's pretty freaking cool, man. That's pretty freaking cool. You know, I was thinking, in terms of drawing most of the time, and good on you for beating these dudes, I think we have to play that, kind of have it countered. I don't want to play the freaking blue-white player anymore. He's just going to send this back to our hand. We don't really have anything to do, unfortunately. It's too bad that we lost our boy to the portable hole there. Maybe I should have done that on the portable hole. Nevertheless, we get Lair of the Hydra. Manland Gamings. There you go. That's the name of the game there. It does get hit by March of Otherworldly Light, which I have to assume they're running 4 of. There's another Ixalan set in a year or two. Okay, yeah, so that's probably where we'll see some Dinosaurs. Gosh, Dinosaurs really need support, and I thought, like, I'm not a game balancer. I understand that, you know, even though we go, oh, balance your game, come on. You know, I understand that it's finally over, thank the heavens, but I understand that a lot of skill goes into balancing the game, but I thought that maybe something that, like, gives us an extra enrage effect. Maybe on a creature, it has an ability that, like, you know, whenever an enrage ability would trigger the first time, like, each of your turns, or each turn, you know, that ability triggers an extra time, but maybe you put it on a creature that costs a maximum of, like, 3 or something, or maybe 4 if it's a pretty good creature and it's not legendary, you know, so you can stack multiple enrage effects. I think that might be good, although it might be overpowered when you have things like Trapjaw Tyrant around, so maybe it should be on a legendary creature, because Trapjaw Tyrant is that white dinosaur, 3 and 2 planes, 5/5, and whenever it's dealt damage, you can exile a target creature an opponent controls until Trapjaw Tyrant leaves the field. And yeah, it's until he leaves the field, but it's really nice against tokens, right? And like you mentioned Azeka's Chariot before, so it would be nice against that. It's actually really nice against the Ren and 7 Treefolk token. Lost Caverns of Ixalan, late 2023. There's also a new 4/3 Trample Dino for 3 in the next set. Oh, was that the thing that prevents life gain or something like that? Is that what that was? Do I keep this? Because this isn't very good, but I don't really care anymore. I'm honestly getting really freaking tired. I think I'm going to mulligan, and I think something in my brain is telling me that that's the best thing to do. We drop the thing that's the furthest out here. That's Regisaur Alpha. I like this hand. We do get Drover the Mighty. I know that Drover the Mighty isn't the best, especially in this meta, but like I feel like it lets me keep hands. The only problem is, I don't know, maybe he should come out just because as much as I like him, like, he's gonna die to freaking this thing. Like, what do I do? Do I play him? Essentially, all I'm doing is 1-for-1 trading with this. For 2 mana, you know. Which is fine, because it looks like we're up against the Embercleave player. It's gonna be pretty easy to know what to do against this guy. We're gonna take this, just because then they'll sacrifice their Fanatical Firebrand. One less attacker there to trigger off their Embercleave for super cheap, you know? 1 less damage per turn, whatever. That's all we have. They do that. They'll probably drop Bone Crusher past turn, or, well, attack. I wish Drover had 2 toughness. Yeah, maybe a better dinosaur... Maybe a better dinosaur 1-drop or something. I don't know. And maybe a better dinosaur dork. Like, maybe even something that costs 3 or 4, but is, like, really cool, you know? Do we even go Domri Anarcha Bolas? I think we don't even go him, because he just dies, right? I mean, he might take damage away from the face is the thing. It looks like we're just dead anyway. Right, because now they can cast Embercleave. Yeah, there you go, because we're going to be down too far, so on to the next one. It's going to be 12, so like we'll have to take our turn, pass it back to them. We'll just concede. We'll cut it quick. We're up against Embercleave. It's not going to take too long. Let's put in Anger of the Gods. Let's put in Broken Wings. We could probably take out Polyraptor, which means we can probably take out one of you, actually, maybe even 2 of you. Yeah, because, I mean, these things are 3 toughness, so they do get eaten by Anger of the Gods. What's our, More Dino Tribe early plays would be great. You know, honestly, when I think about it as a tribe, I think of, like, trying to approximate Angel's power, although I think I believe in lesser power, but if they have to make it competitive, then, like, I'm thinking of, like, Angel's 1, 2, and 3 drops. And, like, can we hang with them somehow, please? I think maybe even we can take out 1 Topiary Stomper, because we took out the Polyraptors here. I think we're good to go on this one. Yeah, thank you for waiting. I think -1 Polyraptor's okay. Or -1 Topiary Stomper. Since we're up against red, so the Ranging Raptors have a better chance to shine. Okay, red, green, but yeah. We'll play first. Jesus Christ. What is going on here? We're actually gonna keep this. I think we're gonna discard, probably Blast Zone. They have various manas. Maybe 2 mana is the best to get because of that thing that adds the mana when it enters the battlefield. we do this. We're going to hold open Boseiju as long as we can because Boseiju does kill Embercleave. So, yeah, we like that. We're going to take that one. We get Marauding Raptor out onto the field. Very nice. Now, depending on how much... does it depend? I think I'll probably just drop Ripjaw Raptor no matter what. I think getting through the cards is as important as anything. Oh, damn it. Imagine drawing 3 to 4 land in opener. Well, I'm only going to get nice hands when, you know, I've already mulliganed down to like 5. Then they become a little better. Okay. They only have 1 creature on the field. They didn't drop a land there. Are they going to drop it here? Okay, they're going to try their best. They got a land. All right, they got the land. Damn, good on them. Mad annoying that... I mean, it's the 5th land, so we will be able to go Terror the Peaks. We get Ripjaw Raptor on the field. It looks like they're dealing a lot of, like, damage. Hopefully they don't get the 4th land because they have Torbrand in hand. I would imagine that they have to top deck a land in order to get their 4th land. It looks like they probably did there, considering how hard they worked for their land last turn. Now, they can't attack because that's only going to deal 4 damage. So we do get the turn. At this point, we drop Boseiju. I think we go Terror of the Peaks here, right? Terror of the Peaks, no attack past turn. Hope to God that Terror of the Peaks lives, because if that Terror of the Peaks lives, then we can drop the other Terror of the Peaks and kill Torbrand. God, I really, really, really need this Terror of the Peaks to live. But I want to thank everyone for stopping by. I want to thank you all for your time, always for your support, your repeated support, talking to me about cards and stuff. Thank you, Solar Updraft, for chatting tonight. I appreciate you, man. We are going to block with this guy against, I think this, right? Because they're just going to play Embercleave, right? Maybe I should have done it on Burning Tree Emissary, but that forces them to go Embercleave on that thing. And then we'll just bring in Terror of the Peaks and we'll kill it. That unattaches Embercleave too. But yeah, what I'm saying is I think I'm going to be ending the stream after this. So thanks for stopping by. If you still haven't liked the stream, it really helps the channel grow because it gets the video out to more people with like similar demographics and whatever to you. So thank you as always. Shit, damn it. Oh, really appreciate it, guys. And if you're thinking about subscribing, I have my videos organized into playlists so you can make that decision a little bit easier. I think this really sucks. I think that's just pretty much it, right? I mean, we can go Broken Wings on Embercleave, right? Into Anger of the Gods, I guess. And then we take like 8 damage and then, or 4 damage and possibly not. Yeah, it turns out he, yeah. All right, whatever. Embercleave, yeah, that's it because he's going to deal 10 damage here in total. Yep, good game. Very good. Damn, very quick too. Holy crap, and I'm kind of happy with that, not going to lie. I'm a little tired. I think I'll probably stream the same thing again tomorrow. I'm happy that we at least had a little Polyraptor moment, though. And I'll be putting more thought into cheating out Polyraptor, definitely. I have fight rigging now. I don't know if it's the best for fight rigging. Maybe a dinosaur that could trip fight rigging besides Marauding Raptor, you know, in red and green would be nice. But thank you all for stopping by. As always, thank you for chatting. Thank you for your support, your continued support, any likes on the stream, any subscribe. If I got some new people, GG's, thank you, sir. And kings and queens, big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes, oh, you beautiful people. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you tomorrow streaming more Polyraptor. Bye-bye now.